it is obviously nighttime. I literally worked on projects all day, the entire time I wasn't in class. So yeah, and midweek was great. I loved it. Very refreshing actually, because I was feeling really down and I didn't want to talk to anybody. But that's what fellowship will do to you. I did admittedly stay longer than I probably should have, because it's like, what time is it? It's 10:20. And so I arrived at 9 Mile at like 10 o'clock, and now I'm home. So that's nice. Project due tomorrow. Thankfully, class was canceled. So, but because I switched work days, I do have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. And I still haven't completed the project that's due tomorrow for the class that was canceled tomorrow. So I have to work on that. Does anyone else like Angel Spit? I really like them. I'm not normally into that kind of music, but I mean, cybergoth is different than that, but still. Anyways, I really, really like Angel Spit. I don't know why. They're just very robust in a rhythmic way, and I like that. I think it's probably just the social commentaries too that I find interesting in their songs. Anyways, I'm gonna go because my car is struggle bus and I get paid tomorrow, which means gas, which means I can drive, which makes me so happy, because taking the bus to and from work, where I work, is kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it's a very strange place. And one time it took me 2 hours just to get downtown, which is like a 15-minute drive. So that was nice.
Tomorrow.
Good morning, you guys. So I just had actually a really good quiet time. I haven't had a good quiet time since this week started because of sleep and time and stuff. Anyways, what did I come over here for? I am going, I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna get ready. For my quiet times, I've been writing a lesson, and I've called it The Courage to Be Uncomfortable, because, I'm sorry, the camera keeps going out of focus, but because I've been, well, learning how to be uncomfortable in a good way, of course. And so, yeah. I should probably wash my face, but I don't feel like doing that. So, I did not finish my project last night. I did get through a good chunk of it, but it's still not finished. So I'm just gonna, well, that's the thing, I don't even know if I can turn it in, because the program that we use to do it and to turn it in and everything is Windows only, and I have a Mac. Like, the one time it sucks to have a Mac. And so I'm like, well, crap, what do I do? So I'm trying to use my old computer, which is a Windows, which I gave to my dad, but I can't figure out how to switch to the guest account, so I'm waiting to hear back from him about what the password is. I need to wash this brush, it's like really gross. So hopefully he gets back to me before I have to leave for work, 1, or no later than 2, so I can turn it in, because this sucks. So, oh my gosh. BRB. My camera battery died, so I just finished my face while the battery charged for a bit. So yeah, but this is the finished my face for the day. It's inspired by Riri's most recent look. Yeah, you guys, I'm like really sad and freaking out kind of, and just super bummed because I'm starting to think I won't be able to turn in my project. Although it's not done, I want to turn in what I have so he can still look over it. But I literally have no way to do that because the program that he wants us to use is Windows only, and I tried using the computer that I gave my dad, but that thing is not working at all. I can't even connect to the Wi-Fi on it. So yeah, I'm hoping someone at work has a Windows computer, otherwise I'm screwed. I'm just gonna get a 0 for this first part of the project, so that's nice. We're only, what, like a month, almost a month and a half into the school year, into the semester, and I'm already like failing. Lovely. Okay. Hey guys, so 2 things. I was editing the video, this video at work because it was like super slow, so I was like, and I had finished my homework, then I remembered that I have other homework due tomorrow. Anyways, and I filmed a kind of like get ready with me thing. I was just putting on my face, and I tried importing it, but it wouldn't import. It said that the file was corrupted. It couldn't like read it or something like that. I was like, are you serious? So I went on there on the camera, I hit play, I played it back, and it was fine. It just can't go onto my computer for whatever reason, and I'm like really bummed about it because and there's like nothing for you guys to watch now. Yeah, so I'll try to figure it out, but otherwise I'm really sorry. I tried. Also, I stopped somewhere and I got my favorite wine, which is this, and I also got something new because I wanted to try something new. Oh my gosh, focus. Barrel aged beer. It's not like a normal beer. Dry hopped farmhouse ale aged in oak barrels with cedar, spirals, passion fruit, and spices. So there's that. Also, I got home, my dad was like, we have a surprise for you, so I was like super excited. This is what they got. Oh yes, y'all see this pumpkin? Okay, it is huge. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna carve the heck out of this pumpkin. It's pretty, huh, Matthias? Oh, I love you. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna edit this video. Tomorrow, my morning class was canceled, so I'm totally gonna take you guys to the cemetery with me, because I don't have to be in Boulder till 2 for class. So okay, story time. Daddy, should I read A Black Ghost? Oh wait, these all sound good. Okay, should I read A Black Ghost, The Cry of the Banshee, or Death and Birth Together?
Dang. Black Ghost, no. I mean, that sounds good. Cry of the Banshee sounds good, but I think that I like the latter.
Okay.
That one first, and then Black Ghost, and then Cry of the Banshee. Those are my chronological, well, I don't want to say chronological, but you know, like 1 and 2. The first one, Death and Birth at the same time, then Black Ghost, then Cry of the Banshee. What? What? I mean, they all sound really interesting. What?
Stop looking at my book.
Okay.
Everyone loves you, by the way.
Hey.
Everyone thinks you're cool.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh.
2 hours later.
We're all here to love one another. So I pray for everyone who sees this that you guys, I can be an inspiration. All right. Until the next time, Deuces. Take the camera out. I didn't get Sarah no food.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta get food.
You could just like set her outside for a few minutes.
It's cool.
It's not that
Like,
cool.
put it outside, girl. Fend for yourself. Just like sending y'all out there. There's plenty of food out there. Go get it. Go get something to eat, Dominic. Cookie, graze.
I would rely on Dominic.
Yeah.
Because he'd be better
Yeah, boy,
at it.
you got a bow and arrow. You got a bow. But you don't have no arrows?
He can
What
make
good is a
some.
bow?
He makes them. Okay, so the scary story we're going to end with on this vlog is Death and Birth Together by Jackson from Missouri or Michigan? Citizen Patriot, 21, April 1894, from page 2, New Jersey. Okay. A baby was born to Mrs. Walter Jones at Newark, New Jersey, Monday night under peculiarly tragic circumstances. Mrs. Jones was in bed and a midwife was in attendance. The birth of the babe being expected hourly. The bedroom getting cold, her husband started to carry a small stove upstairs. A woman named Mrs. Agnes was assisting Mr. Jones by holding a lamp for him. When he reached the top of the stairs, he tripped and dropped the stove, which crashed down the stairs and struck the woman, knocking the lamp out of her hand, breaking it and sending the burning oil over her. The wretched woman ran screaming into Mrs. Jones' room. The husband followed and tried to smother the flames with blankets, but the fire had gained such headway that she died in terrible agony. When the fiery apparition appeared in the room, the midwife left Mrs. Jones and jumped out of the window. Oh my goodness, okay. Breaking her right leg. Mrs. Jones got out of bed and would have followed the midwife, but was caught by her husband, who carried his wife to a neighbor's house where a healthy boy baby was born. The house was partially destroyed by fire. In the same house, the body of a brother was lying awaiting burial. Dang. Well, I thought it would be kind of like a Morella Ligeia kind of thing, you know, like someone died and then at the same time. I don't know. That wasn't what I thought it was. I'm sorry if that wasn't scary. Let's read another one. Let's read the other one I was looking at. Ooh, that sounds good. These all sound good. Okay, The Cry of the Banshee. There is now living in Bristol a Mrs. Linehan, an old Irish woman who has not seen her own country for 40 years. Oh, sorry. Can't see me. Okay. She is old, poor, bedridden, and suffering, but patient and cheerful beyond belief. Her strongest feeling is love for Ireland, and she likes talking to me because I'm Irish. Many a time, sitting in her little close room above the noisy street, she has told me about banshees and pukas, Phookas, and fairies, especially the first. She declares solemnly she once heard the cry, or Caoin of a banshee, Caoin. It was when I was a little young child, she told me, and knew nothing at all of banshees or of death. One day, my mother sent me to see after my grandmother the length of 3 miles from her house. Oh my goodness. I walked 2.1 miles. It's not that bad. Okay. All the road was deep in snow, and I went my lone, and didn't know the grandmother was dead, and my aunt gone to the village for help. So I got to the house, and I see her lying so still and quiet, I thought she was sleeping. When I called her, and she wouldn't stir or speak, I thought I'd put snow on her face to wake her. I just stepped outside to get a handful, and came in, leaving the door open, and then I heard a faraway cry, so faint and yet so fearsome, that I shook like a leaf in the wind. I got so faint, it got nearer and nearer, and then I heard a sound like clapping or ringing of hands, as they do in keening at a funeral. Twice it came, and then I slid down to the ground and crept under the bed where my grandmother lay, and there I heard it for the 3rd time, crying, oh goodness, Ochone, how do you say that? Oh my goodness. Ochone, at the very door. Then it suddenly stopped. I couldn't tell where it went, and I dared not lift up my head till the women came in the house. One of them took me up and said it was the Banshee the child heard, for the woman that lies there was one of the real old Irish families. She was an O'Grady, and that was the reason of it. And that was the reason of it. I can't do it. Sorry. Okay. Aberdeen SD Daily News, 18th of May, 1887, page 4, Ireland. That's what that is. Okay, there's a note at the bottom. It says, Irish funerals were noted for the keening or wailing of the mourners. The cry, Ochone, from the Irish Gaelic, I can't say that, is an exclamation of grief. Mourners often threw up their hands and clapped them together as the child heard the Banshee do. Some believe that only the old Irish families would be warned by their Banshee. Dang. Wish we had Banshees, that'd be cool. When I hear, like, Banshee, I think of, like, woman with crazy hair, and she's just walking around screaming for whatever reason. So, yeah. That's that. I will get this up for you guys and do my homework and whatnot, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I love you guys. Rest in peace. I will see you tomorrow.